Did you even hear a word that I was saying? Jeez. How am I supposed to talk to someone who's so fucking in their head? Listen. It's been a while since we've seen each other. Did you forget why we're here? It's another meeting. I can't keep looking out for you like this. I know life's treated you bad, and we used to be really close, but what makes you think we can just go back to that? Do you have any idea how difficult this is? You know, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You're really tenacious. You've got a good attitude, and it's kind of contagious. But even if you've got that, you have to know when to quit and do something about it. You know what? You reminded me of shitty Kawa back then. No, not in the good way. Not in the good way at all. Most of the time. Don't think I'm being easy on you. The only reason I'm allowing this, in the first place, is because I got a soft spot, okay? Just don't go spreading that around. People want free handouts, and then because I'm successful, I'll have to shovel out all my success and... Yeah, you could say you're special. And so what? It's been 6 years. If any of us are special, it's the ones who pay taxes and make a life of things, and it's boring. I wish we were back in high school. No, not for that reason. A crush? Hell no, I had no crushes. Who had time for that? If they had time for that, they probably weren't taking their job seriously. As a student and as a person. Especially as a team member. I remember. You don't have to get on me for that. I'm not your mom. And I'm definitely not your dad. If anything, I'm your benefactor. That's right. Your life's benefactor, since I decided to help you out this time. I expect that you appreciate it, that's all. I don't expect you to pay me back. Get that through your skull, and don't ask again. My patience can only last so long. It's because, after all this, you keep insisting. It was a joke. I know I suck at them. Don't remind me. There's a lot of ways we could go about this. I just don't think it's good for you to always feel guilty when you're receiving help. Sure, don't spread the word. You're a special case. And I get it. You really went through something. You don't have to tell me. Look, I understand discretion. I'm not some kind of idiot. Even if I'm in a world managing people's money, making life easy for others, it doesn't mean I can't have my own feelings, you know? Look at me getting deep with someone who probably has it worse. You think I can't sympathize with that? Of course I can. I've been trying to for a long time. Not just with you, but Shitty Kawa and my other friends. Most of them fell out of contact, got too busy with their lives. Do I resent it? Maybe. Maybe in a way I do. And if I do, then so what? Nothing changes unless you make it. I've learned the world isn't so nice. But I can't harden my heart. No matter how much I try. I can't just let go when I see someone in need. When I see someone struggling. I have to do something about it. Aren't you the same way? You stuck up for me those times. When those rumors went around that I was some kind of playboy, when I almost got expelled for it, I owe your... Look at me, eating my own fucking words. Yeah, I feel indebted to you. That's part of the reason, but it's not the only one. I'm not perfect, you hear me? And neither are you. I can tell that now. So just shut up about it. We both have our faults, so let's get coffee or something. Just follow me already. I'm not gonna waste my entire day like this. If I did, then I'd be no different than some of those other shitty people. Yeah, maybe I'm a bit angry at the world, and I'm sorry about that. But you don't grow up like this, all at once. You never stop being that kid you were, and nothing ever seems right. I'm trying to make the best of it. But it's hard being an adult. It's hard being someone with so much responsibilities. Not to mention my job's basically picking up after other people who aren't smart enough to do it themselves. Yeah? And so what about that? If anyone is to blame for this, it's my aspirations. I wanted money, even if I didn't really convey it. I wanted money. I wanted the easy life. Little did I realize, there's no such thing as an easy life in this world. It's just a bunch of shit that nobody wants to deal with. If you want money, you sacrifice your time, and if you want time, you sacrifice your money. I don't like being monetary, and I don't like being some kind of penny pincher or someone who's seen as shrewd. I never wanted to be that. You understand enough about me to understand why. So, what about you? Tragedies and difficulties aside, you've made it this far, haven't you? I think that's pretty amazing. Even if I don't know how to put it into words right. You really don't know what you're talking about, do you? You see the world through those rose-tinted glasses. You really think a career like that'll work? No. You're right. I got ahead of myself because deep down, I kinda envy you. Fuck. If I don't know how to understand others and empathize. I know how to care, but I don't know how to understand. I get strict, stubborn, caught in my ways. And even still, I find a way to make it all work. But I wish I had that smile, like you have. See, when I smile, you can see it, can't you? Someone as empathetic as you definitely can see through someone like me, right? Yeah, I kinda suck at hiding things. I'm not gonna lie. This isn't something I ever thought we'd be in. Never did I expect that you'd rely on me like this. Why do you always do it? Why do you trust me? Reliable, huh? That made me smile a little. At least I can be reliable for you. There's been a lot of things that I couldn't be. No matter how much I tried. I couldn't seem to do it. Couldn't seem to get my life in order enough to do everything I wanted. There was always a choice, always a sacrifice. You know what, fuck it. Right here, right now. Look me right in the eyes. There's a good reason for this. I don't know how to put things like other people do. I've always thought there was something wrong with me, but for you, in this moment, I'm gonna put it all on the line. You... Fuck. Never mind. No, fuck it. I have to. This isn't easy for me to say, because I'm getting really pissed off. But what do you say we make it more than just a coffee date? What? I'm suggesting that we just do something else. And why not? You got a good reason not to. It's pointless if we don't live our lives and do something about it. Something's gotta give, something's gotta change, or we're just gonna waste away. Become those adults we always feared being. Those slaves to work. Slaves to the chains of this monetary world. You do something that doesn't pay the bills, but you enjoy it. It causes you tragedy and you don't give up, and I envy that. In a lot of ways, I think you're stronger. You're better off than me. I got this money, but I never have time. I want to find something. Some kind of happy medium. Or at least something to distract me. Distract me from the pain. It's impossible, you know, to put it into words. So what? I'm trying, aren't I? This whole shambling mess of things. You don't know the first thing about life, but that's what makes you so endearing. You understand it in your own capacity. But it's still not what you want, is it? Just like me. I always had this issue with my own stupid... It's nothing. We all have our cross to bear. I'm just upset because I'm sick of it. Tired of the monotony of life. And I want something to change. And I think maybe since we've relied on each other so much. What? How could you not see that I've relied on you too? Even if it wasn't perfect, even if it wasn't always, it was something, wasn't it? We always end up back in each other's arms. On and off, on and off. We never tried making something of it. That's what bothered me. You know another thing that bothered me? You never seemed to give yourself credit. You always said because you didn't make money, because other people had a problem with it, you put yourself down. You were your own bully. And I can't stand that. At this point, I'm more inclined to bully you into a point where you have a little confidence. So instead of being a dummy, be yourself. Because there's people who'd fall in love with you. I promise you that. I know it's the truth. Why wouldn't it be? As if you know a damn thing about that. You don't know the first thing about love, do you? Even when it's staring you down in the face. No more pretending. Just be honest. If you feel something for me, if you want me to be something to you, just say it already. You actually said it? No, it's nothing. Nothing at all. I'm not looking away to avoid you. Don't look at me. I said don't look at me right now. Not blushing. Not at all. What would you understand about that? Jeez, after everything, you get revenge on me like this? Yeah, I know you don't mean that. And I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but how am I supposed to handle you being so direct? Yeah, I asked for it, didn't I? It's so stupid, but I'm shaking. You know, maybe I did have a crush or something. Shut up. Don't pretend like you know it. You were just as clueless up until a minute ago. Till you got that spree of being way too confident in that moment. Where'd that confidence even come from? You're always down on yourself, but then what? You just suddenly do that? You're impossible. It doesn't sit well with me that you totally pulled a fast one on me. Complaining? Is that what you see this as? It's not complaining. It's not knowing what to say. You can't just fluster someone like that. I won't forgive you easily for this. I'm gonna hold a grudge against you. Don't forget it. And if you think it's gonna be that easy to make me forget it, you owe me a lot. I'm calling it in. You're gonna spend the whole day with me. No distractions. Do I make myself clear? Good. Why? I'm not flustered or anything. You're the one who's flustered. Idiot. Just how am I supposed to ignore that? You're the one who picked a fight, and I'm the one who's gonna finish it. Gotta breathe. That was almost too much for me. You really have to be careful what you say, what you do. You can be so oblivious sometimes. Don't you even know nothing. You clearly don't get it. Hey, what's with that giggle? I swear to God, you better not be playing with me. You're absolutely impossible. What do you mean that's why I like you? I mean, I guess I made it obvious, but... Well, now that you made it clear, what are we gonna do about it, huh? Just gonna let things stay like this? Or are you gonna actually work with me on this? You gonna give me a try? I know, coffee, right? This way. Have you even been taking care of yourself? Seriously, you need to. Otherwise, it's not gonna work out. I can't be the one to always tell you this. I swear to God, you can be impossible. What do you mean that's why what if I can't say it? You're the one who made me like this, in such a state. So, I'll just get revenge on you. I told you my grudge isn't something you can deal with. Yeah. Do you have any idea what we're gonna do? You and I. You make me so pissed off like that shitty cow I used to. But maybe that's why I can never leave you alone. I got so used to picking up after others that for you it felt different. Instead of getting pissed off, I wish you'd call me. Or I wished I could be there to help more. It's not that simple. There's a lot of times that I wasn't sure what I was gonna say to you. I wasn't even sure what I was thinking. I just thought about you and I couldn't get you out of my mind. I did some embarrassing stuff too. And whose fault is that? I've struggled all this time. Feelings aren't exactly my strong suit. Oh, pardon me for not knowing how to go on a date without talking your brain out. Probably about nothing that you care about or understand in the first place. Are you teasing me? At this point, I can't even tell. But you better not be. You start doing that and I'm going to be pissed off. Do I make myself clear? If you got it, then good. Just enjoy the date, my treat. Not like you could handle the extra bill right now, could you? At least I'm useful for something, right? I'm glad. It makes me feel like I didn't just waste time. Time I could have been spending with you. Makes me feel like I'm alive instead of just some kind of shitty limbo. But at the same time, I don't want it to be just like this. So I'll say clearly, Will you be mine? He's kind of... Yeah, you already kind of agreed to it, I get it. But that doesn't make it so easy that I can just accept it that easily after so much mental preparation. Do you have any idea how many times I almost said it? How many times I was thinking of saying it, but I didn't have the courage to? Yeah. What do you think I am? Some kind of mind reader? What do you mean you made it obvious? You mean I'm oblivious? After all that? I trained myself not to be. I read a lot of books on signs someone's into you. Yeah. I mean, what was I supposed to do, huh? Just accept it then and there? Not have a single thing that I could add? And let you get away and get taken by someone who'd be way more lucky than me? Shut up. I can't handle this. Your playfulness. Your impossible to deal with attitude. The way that you pissed me off. The way that I just want to kiss you. Oh my God, I acted on impulse, so don't blame me. If you ask me how I feel, if I meant it, isn't the answer obvious? Do I look that frivolous? You've been my obsession. I don't know how else to put this. I couldn't very well say it out in the open. I know I'm one for direct things, but when it comes to feelings, it's different. The vulnerabilities, it's the opposite of my business sense. How am I supposed to just push that aside? I'm not some kind of paragon at expressing myself to begin with. And then when my nerves get the best of me, how am I supposed to feel? Be uncool in front of you. Easier said than done. And even if I am, what's to say it's good enough? You... you idiot. How can you be such an idiot about it? You're so pure and yet so not. Make up your mind, you big dummy. Now you're just making me simp for you. Is that what you wanted? You wanted me to catch feelings or something? God, I just can't win against you, can I? Suit yourself. And if that's the case, you better be ready to deal with me. Any more of that, and you're gonna get a whole lot more than you even planned on. Shut up. I told you. All of this is your fault. For making me want to think about you so much. You ended up being such a big part of my life, even if it was just for glimpses. And I always thought of you even... What? I never said anything about that. What are you, some kind of... Never mind. You're just teasing me, huh? I'll put up with it because it's you. Making a special exception, that's the best I can do. And if you try me, if you do any more of that, then I'll get revenge. And you won't like it. Unless you're into that kind of thing. Hey, you really don't know when to stop teasing. And if you're not teasing, then how am I supposed to take it, huh? And just what am I supposed to do with this? Just be okay with it? No, I can't. There's no way I could. Not as long as you're that cute. Of course I'm gonna say it. I'm already blushing my face off. What's to lose? You just don't learn, do you? After all of this, I'm still picking up after you. What do you mean, loving every second? Yeah, I like that we're on this coffee date, but... yeah. If I could go on a coffee date with anyone, isn't the answer obvious? I'd still pick you. You want me to explain myself? You may see it as something that's silly, but a long time ago I didn't really have the confidence I have now. And I saw myself as being someone who had to do things because they were necessity. You broke that chain once in my life. You gave me a reason to break that chain. Before it was just living for others. Living as someone to check boxes on paper and make sure people were doing what I needed them to. I never really got selfish. I needed to. And now I'm not afraid to be. Even if you intimidate the hell out of me. If you think that means I'm backing down, it's not. Can't you take me serious? And then again, I guess your picking on me was half the reason why things changed. So, I guess if it's part of who you are, then I'll have to bear with it. How am I gonna deal with you? You just make things so damn complicated. Yet you're so simple. How does that work? Just how can you be such a contradiction and still have a straight face about it? You really are impossible, you know that. The more I get to know you, the more I want to be close. The more I think about unnecessary things. And the more I have my status quo shattered. You know how much money I've lost taking this break with you. Yet I haven't been this happy in a long time. I don't actually love money. I just didn't want to disappoint anyone. That's why I got caught up in all this. So, are you happy to break from my status quo and lose me money? You must be proud of it, huh? Kind of pisses me off that it makes you so happy, but at the same time, that smile's worth more than money can buy. Don't be too surprised that I said that. I told you from the start. I'm not gonna hold back anymore. Even if it loses me money, or time, or patience, or anything. So you shouldn't hold back either. Even if that means you lose something else. 'Cause you won't lose me. Of course not. What do you take me for in the first place? Are you underestimating what it means when you like someone? Of course I want to get to know you more. Of course I want to understand you more. I want to know everything that makes you feel. I want to know how you tick, and I want to... do that too. You completely stole my thoughts. I was gonna say something really cool. And now I look like an idiot, don't I? But I'd rather look like an idiot who gets another kiss from you. Or maybe it doesn't. God, it pisses me off to no end how much you make me feel. Damn it. Damn you. For being so perfectly good at making me Stop thinking about the consequences of going too far. Because I can't care when I'm with you. And I can only see you, can only feel you. And if I have to do something drastic, are you gonna stop me? Because you're the one who seems like you're about to do something drastic. What's stopping you? Maybe I'll even egg you on for once. Maybe I won't stop for anything. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care if I lose myself to all this. If I lose all the money in the world. Because I'd give it all. Just to hold you in my arms right now. And I know what I'm saying is stupid. I know that it's idiotic to stop thinking and feel instead. But I can't deny that this might be the first real smile that I've had in a very long time. I know this is totally inappropriate, and definitely not what I should be asking you. But would you consider going out with me? Taking it all serious like and stuff. I don't just want it to be something you could toss away. And maybe we could really make this crazy thing called love work. What do you say? You can't just go kissing someone like crazy, you know? If you do something like that, of course I'm gonna feel, well, some type of way. And, well, it feels like you're teasing me, if I'm being honest. Shut up. You don't need to know why it's like that. You just need to shut up and keep kissing if that's what you're gonna do. And so what? You're the one not taking me serious. After all this, you basically did the same thing as Shirikawa. And I'm no one's little slave with the stuff. Even if you're really good at teasing, doesn't mean I can't be. You're wide open to kisses. What, you got a problem with me kissing you like this? If you do, then too bad, because you're the one who came into my life and made me have these feelings. You're the whole reason why I made it through the accident 2 years ago. When I was in the hospital, or even when I first got into that car crash, when I had my life flashing before my eyes, I saw you. I saw you, and all I wanted was to hold you, to kiss you. Because in what I thought would be my last moments, you were the only thing I could think about. And if that isn't fate, if that isn't a reason why you deserve a big place in my life, then I'm not sure what to say. Because I must be more insane than I thought I was. It's right now, baby, just like then. You're the only thing running through my mind. The only one I want to kiss, the only one I want to spoil, and the only one I want to be with. I know that's spoiled. And you could have just as easily found someone. And I would have been up a wall of anger. Not because it's your fault, I want you to be happy. And if I don't fulfill those needs, if I don't make you happy, then I don't deserve you. Flat out. But I'll be damned if I don't try. If I don't try and make you mine. If I don't try and kiss you all over. and make every single pain into something happy instead, then I haven't done shit. Nothing like what I want to. You might not understand fully, and that's fine. Just shut up and let me kiss you already. Since you had the gall to kiss me first. Might not have been my first kiss, but it sure felt a lot more impactful than my real first. Because I feel love drunk when I kiss you. Because I feel so many things that I never thought were meant for me. Oh, shut up. Now you're just being embarrassing, but yeah, if I want to shut you up, I have to do things personally. A kiss is meant to convey something special, and love isn't meant to be anything less than perfect. And I know nothing in this world can be truly perfect. I know there's a million comebacks that would ruin everything I am. But I don't care because I love you. And I don't care how unreasonable it is to say so. Even if that makes me the most unreasonable bastard in the world, then I'll be it. As long as I can hold you in my arms. And as long as I can make you mine again and again. As long as I can make you feel something. Then it's good enough for me. Damn you. Damn you for being way too cute. Way too damn attractive too. Damn you for being the most perfect in this whole damn world. And damn you for making me so obsessed with you. Who would thank you for that? So what? So I am saying thank you. What about it? You gonna make fun of me for having a lot of feelings for you? Please don't. Despite how confident I may seem, I'm not confident at all in this. Because I'm so used to things in my life going wrong. I want you to be that one right thing, and I naively believe every word you say. So please, don't deceive me. I'm too gullible for that. Even if I care, my love is blind. And that's why I want you to tell me, can I trust you with my whole heart? Can I trust you to be the person I never had in my life? Can I trust you to be someone who can make me smile when I want to cry? What was that for? I told you I'm not crying or anything. Just had something in my eye, dummy. You're just gonna assume I was. Maybe I was crying a little. What do you expect? I've been through so much. I know I'm melodramatic with it. I know I've got plenty of faults. But I want to make sure that when I really have a chance at happiness, I give everything. Because as many times as I've helped you out of a bad situation, it made me happy every single time to see you back depending on me. And that's when I really decided I want you to depend on me more. Because I depended on you just as much. You saved me back then, and I want to save you now from being lonely ever again. Because as shitty as I might be as a person, as much mistakes as I no doubt make, I can say I love you without any shadow of a doubt, without having to hesitate on my words. Because there's no two ways about that. I do love you. And I'll trust you with my heart, so you better keep it in a good place. Do I make myself clear? No, seriously. I might dote on you. I might get annoying. You sure you can handle me? Fine. You didn't have to put it like that. But so be it. Then from today onward, from this moment, I'm your man. You're my everything. Not that you weren't before. Just now it feels surreal. I'm probably not going to be able to believe this for a while, so don't blame me if it takes a while to set in that you're really mine. Of course I'm happy. That's the best thing I could ever imagine. Because it's you. What are you saying? Don't get the wrong idea now. Otherwise, well, there isn't really a wrong idea. Just shut up. You're just trying to tease me again. This'll shut you up. See? It shuts you up just as much as it shuts me up. So there.